So I was just upstairs working and I just had such a taste for our peanut butter granola because Mary in our group made it this week and inspired me. So when I say that you guys inspire me to make our food, I'm not kidding. I mean, I see these food photos and I want it like now. So I always have these ingredients on hand. This is the beauty of eating this way. I'm looking at the recipe. I just made some of it. Peanut butter, maple syrup, vanilla, sea salt, medjool dates, old-fashioned rolled oats. I always have that. So I know that I could run downstairs, put this together, and then I can snack on it today. And I'm thinking about making a dessert later tonight, which I'll do another video. I'll try to do another video using these. But anyway, how easy is this? I mean, I just whipped this up. So you just make, you put the peanut butter, the maple syrup, vanilla, salt, and dates in water, and whiz it all up. Put your oats in a large bowl, and then you just blend them together. And I have my prepared baking sheet right here next to me with the piece of parchment paper on it. And somebody was asking about the parchment paper, and that's what we use to roast and bake with, because nothing really sticks to that stuff. And it gets anything you're making nice and crispy. I need a smaller, oh, here it is. This little guy, I love these. It gets like right in there and gets every last drop. I don't want to miss any of this because this is where all the sweet goodness comes from. It's kind of sticky. Oh, it smells so good. It smells, it's warm because this Vitamix is so powerful. I let it really blend. I wanted to get those dates nice and blended up. But yeah, I always have all of this. And once you start cooking this way, you'll have all this stuff too, because you make things over and over with the same ingredients. So here we go. I'm just gonna mix it all up. And I do remember, I mean, I've made this so many times, but I haven't made it in a while, but that's what's so fun. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. It starts out really sticky and kind of wet looking. And I think even Mary said hers came out a little bit soft and chewy. Now this is supposed to be really, really crispy, and it does get that way. I actually, she liked it soft and chewy. I do too. But you know how you need to spread things out in the oven on your baking sheet to make sure it like really crisps up, because if it kind of glomps together, then it will stay kind of soft and squishy. It won't crisp up as much. So depending on how you like it, prepare it the way you want. But that's kind of what it looks like. It's nice and wet and sticky. Let me just flip this over. Now I'm going to just pour it on here. So the parchment paper, like I said, this will not stick to it. So there's no oil needed or wanted. Why would you want to, well, okay, that just sounds judgy. I wouldn't want to add any oil to this because I don't really want that. I mean, most granolas that you purchase have oil. If you flip them over, oil and sugar, and yes, we're sweetening this with maple syrup and some dates, but 100% pure maple syrup. Dates are a whole food. Those medjool dates are so sweet. If you haven't had those, go and get some, because you can just snack on those alone when your sweet tooth kicks in. I mean, if I have two, I'm done. They are that sweet. Okay, so I am spreading this out. And this is a large, as you can see, this is a large baking sheet. And I'm still, it looks really wet. So I just kind of want to see. I remember when you toss it, like after, I'm gonna have to look, after so long. Let's see, bake for 1 hour until lightly brown, stirring occasionally. Okay, to break up the larger chunks. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave it like this. Where's my little, where is my, oh, sorry. I want to get all of this goodness. Okay. All right, so that's how it looks. It's very wet, but I spread it out as much as I could. So now I'm gonna check it maybe like in 20 minutes and I'll give it a toss, and I'll show you the final product. It's gonna be nice and crunchy and peanut buttery and so good. See you later.